Stranger Things fans were hit with some surprising twists and turns after Season 4 of the science fiction epic premiered over the summer. The new episodes saw Hawkins very much turned on its head with a callous new villain to rival them all, Vecna, played by Jamie Campbell Bower. The show also saw the return of anti-hero and MK Ultra scientist Drive. Martin Brenner, Matthew Modine, who helped Eleven, Millie Bobby Brown, regain her powers after she lost them in the Battle of Starcourt Mall. However, Season 4 was the last for American star Modine, 63, after Brenner was brutally killed in an epic battle when his underground laboratory was infiltrated by the army. Given Brenner appeared to have been killed back in Season 1, before later appearing in a vision, there's nothing to say the character couldn't make another comeback at some point. For now though, it looks like Brenner has bowed out for good, with the scientist sharing a poignant moment with his protege Eleven, who referred to him as Papa. Addressing his exit from Stranger Things, which propelled the Full Metal Jacket star back into the limelight, Modine said, "It was very sad. Millie Bobby Brown and I are quite good friends. It was easy for us to use our love and affection for each other in the scene as our characters." Brenner's morality has remained a question mark throughout the series, with the scientist very much the villain of Season 1, before appearing to redeem himself in the latest outing by helping Eleven. But it seems Modine is very clear on Brenner's true intentions and his feelings towards Vecna. He said, "I don't think violence and cruelty towards others was ever behind any of Brenner's work. He wasn't making soldiers. He was exploring the untapped powers we humans are capable of." Stranger Things has been a hit with global audiences since Season 1, which debuted in 2016 and catapulted its young cast to international stardom. The show has led to a resurgence of all things 80s, with audiences loving everything from the fashion to the music, and even Dungeons & Dragons finding young new fans. There's also Stranger Things, The Experience in London, which gives fans the opportunity to immerse themselves in the world of Hawkins, Indiana, as well as partaking in some of the experiments Eleven and her fellow numbers are involved in. Modine surprised fans after appearing in costume as Brenner at the London Experience recently. "It was great fun. The fans of the show are great fans of all of the characters," he said. Adding, "So it is a real pleasure for me to meet them and celebrate everything Stranger Things." He went on to address the universal success of Stranger Things, which has been described by creative duo the Duffer Brothers as their love letter to the 80s and the golden age of Stephen King and Steven Spielberg. "I believe the show resonates for the fans because it presents a less complicated world," Modine said. The show takes place before cell phones, at the beginning, of the internet, before social media, before the horrible rash of gun violence, in the US, and the 1980s music was so good," the star went on to say. In addition, the Duffers created a group of friends that the world could fall in love with. Flawed people who are trying to do and be better. Modine is now having a change pace as he treads the boards as Atticus Finch in Harper Lee's seminal classic To Kill a Mockingbird at the Gielgud Theatre in London. The adaptation has been written by Oscar-winning playwright Aaron Sorkin, whose work includes The West Wing, The Social Network and A Few Good Men. On joining the production, Modine said, "I grew up in a tiny town on the border of Baja California. A decade of that youth in Utah. For that young person, to have become a successful, working actor was, quite frankly, a miracle. What were my chances? For that actor to be invited to come to London and do a play in the famous West End, playing Atticus Finch, in a production adapted from the famous novel by the enormously talented Aaron Sorkin. I mean, come on, what are the odds? For more information about Stranger Things, The Experience, please visit StrangerThingsExperience.com/London.